ACCUPLACER Health Professions Decimals Practice. Question 1. For a morning review, 10 tables each seat 11 learners, but 6 seats stay empty. How many learners are seated? Option A, 110. Option B, 15. Option C, 116. Option D, 104. The correct answer is option D, 104. Each table contributes 11 seats, so 10 tables provide 110 seats before subtracting the 6 empty seats. The other options confuse addition with multiplication or add the empty seats instead of removing them. Question 2. Add the two review portions 3/4 and 1/4 to find the total part of the assignment completed for review set 24. Option A, 1. Option B, 1/2. Option C, 9/8. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option A, 1. Fractions must be rewritten with a common denominator before adding the numerators, giving 1. The incorrect answers come from adding denominators, subtracting the portions, or changing the denominator without preserving the value. Question 3. Calculate the total liters used if each practice station receives 2.7 liters of solution and 6 stations are prepared. Option A, 8.7. Option B, 16.2. Option C, 18.9. Option D, 0.45. The correct answer is option B, 16.2. The amount per station must be multiplied by the number of stations, so 2.7 times 6 equals 16.2 liters. The other choices add the values, divide them, shift the decimal, or use the wrong number of stations. Question 4. If a packet of 190 items is reduced by 30%, how many items remain? Option A, 160. Option B, 57. Option C, 133. Option D, 220. The correct answer is option C, 133. A decrease by 30% leaves 70% of the original, so the remaining amount is 133. The other choices subtract the percent as if it were a count, find only the removed part, or increase the amount. Question 5. A review group divides 78 flashcards in a 3:5 ratio between terminology and math. How many terminology cards are assigned? Option A, 48.75. Option B, 70. Option C, 234. Option D, 29.25. The correct answer is option D, 29.25. The total is divided by the sum of ratio parts, then multiplied by the terminology part, giving 29.25. The distractors choose the other share, subtract ratio parts from the total, or multiply by a ratio number without first finding one part. Question 6. Convert 2.6 liters to milliliters for a measurement comparison. Option A, 2,600. Option B, 260. Option C, 26. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option A, 2,600. Liters convert to milliliters by multiplying by 1,000, so 2.6 L equals 2,600 ml. The incorrect choices use factors of 10 or 100, divide instead of multiply, or add a fixed amount. Question 7. Find x if 7, x 5, equals 49 in a linear equation review item. Option A, 7. Option B, 12. Option C, 17. Option D, 42. The correct answer is option B, 12. Dividing by 7 gives x 5 equals 7, and adding 5 gives x equals 12. The distractors stop after division, add too early, or confuse the product with the unknown. Question 8. A learner completes 10 practice items per hour for 9 hours and then finishes 5 more. How many items are completed? Option A, 24. Option B, 90. Option C, 95. Option D, 140. The correct answer is option C, 95. The hourly rate is multiplied by time and the extra items are added afterward, giving 95. The other choices add all quantities, forget the extra work, or multiply by the extra items as if they were hours. Question 9. Identify the median of the data set 14, 18, 16, 22, and 20. Option A, 8. Option B, 14. Option C, 22. Option D, 18. The correct answer is option D, 18. The median is the middle value after ordering the data, so the center score is 18. The incorrect choices use the mean, range, minimum, or maximum instead of the middle value. Question 10. If 19 of 30 checklist items are already mastered, what is the probability a randomly selected item still needs review? Option A, 11/30ths. Option B, 19/30ths. Option C, 30/19ths. Option D, 11/19ths. The correct answer is option A, 11/30ths. Items needing review are the total minus mastered items, placed over the total number of items, giving 11/30ths. The distractors use mastered items, invert the ratio, compare unfinished to mastered, or count only one item. Question 11. A line has a positive slope of 5. How should its values change as x increases by 1 for review set 24? Option A, decreases by 5 each step. Option B, increases by 5 each step. Option C, stays constant. Option D, increases by 6 each step. The correct answer is option B, increases by 5 each step. A positive slope means y rises as x increases, and a slope of 5 means the rise is 5 for each 1 unit increase in x. The other choices describe a negative, 0, incorrect, or nonlinear pattern. Question 12. A supply box measures 9 by 6 by 5 inches. What is its volume in cubic inches? Option A, 54. Option B, 40. Option C, 270. Option D, 20. The correct answer is option C, 270. Volume of a rectangular prism is length times width times height, so the volume is 270 cubic inches. The incorrect choices find a face area, a perimeter-like sum, or add one dimension after multiplying. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Regular practice works best when learners review errors instead of only counting correct answers, for review set 24. Option A, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option B, only memorization matters in health programs. Option C, long study sessions always produce the best results. Option D, effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The correct answer is option D. Effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The instructor compared two answer explanations before approving a study resource, for review set 24. Option A, accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. Option B, the note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option C, the note rejects the value of organized review. Option D, the note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option A, accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word coherent most nearly mean for review set 24? Option A, written in medical shorthand. Option B, logically connected and clear. Option C, based only on numbers. Option D, unrelated to the topic. The correct answer is option B, logically connected and clear. The word coherent is used in academic contexts to mean logically connected and clear. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely uses a brief clinical example to explain a calculation for review set 24? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. Option D, to make the paragraph less organized. The correct answer is option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Daily review improves retention, and reviewing mistakes helps target weak skills. For review set 24. Option A. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option B. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option C. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. Option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. The correct answer is option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 24. Option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. Option B. The list of practice topics are posted before orientation. Option C. The list of practice topics were posted before orientation. Option D. The list of practice topics be posted before orientation. The correct answer is option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 24. Option A. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option C. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option D. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. The correct answer is option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 24. Option A. A student should bring their identification to the testing center. Option B. A student should bring the identification to the testing center. Option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Option D. A student should bring them identification to the testing center. The correct answer is option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The evidence shows that spaced practice improves retention. Blank. The advisor recommends daily review rather than cramming. For review set 24. Option A. Although. Option B. For example. Option C. On the other hand. Option D. Therefore. The correct answer is option D. Therefore. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. There are many students who benefit from reviewing missed questions. For review set 24. Option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. Option B. There are reviewing missed questions from many students who benefit. Option C. Many students, who are many, benefit from missed questions reviewing. Option D. Reviewing missed questions are benefited by many students. The correct answer is option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does osteoporosis most likely mean for review set 24? Option A. Inflammation of the liver. Option B. Porous or weakened bone condition. Option C. Rapid breathing. Option D. Excessive urination. The correct answer is option B. Porous or weakened bone condition. The word parts in osteoporosis point to porous or weakened bone condition. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Choose the tissue type that lines many body surfaces and cavities for review set 24. Option A. Nervous tissue. Option B. Bone tissue. Option C. Epithelial tissue. Option D. Adipose tissue. The correct answer is option C. Epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue covers surfaces and lines cavities. Nervous tissue transmits impulses, bone tissue supports the skeleton, and adipose tissue stores fat. Question 25. A learner plans short review sessions across several days. What learning strategy does this show for review set 24? Option A. Guessing strategy only. Option B. Single session cramming. Option C. Ignoring feedback. Option D. Spaced practice. The correct answer is option D. Spaced practice. Spaced practice distributes learning over time, which can support retention. The other choices rely on guessing, one-time cramming, or avoiding feedback rather than organized review.